So let me let you know, some certain things I learned from my dad, particularly some certain secret that I got from my dad and his marvelous friends. You know, my dad don't speak like 5 to 10 word or 5 to 6 word without a parable. It's a man of full of parable. I wish I can be like him. I wished because it's very very difficult to get such understanding. Every time my dad used to tell me a word, he said something. Cutting a tree, that is not the problem, but trying to uproot it is just the problem. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are dumbfounded because after all that they betrayed you, yet you are still standing. You know what I'm saying? You are still standing. My dad used to tell me a word. He said, no matter how the world may turn or no matter what may occur, rock will always be rock. Nothing can kill a rock. Nothing can change a rock. Even if it's a pieces of a rock, they will still call it a rock. So you are a rock to your enemy. You are a standing rock to your enemy. Yes, many of them may do what? May just feel like they don't know what they are seeing. They may feel like they are not seeing you. That's why sometimes people will just start to include you, make you feel like they are not seeing you. The fact truth is this, they know actually, they know truly whom you are. They can't destroy you. They can't frustrate you. The fact truth is this. My dad tell me, no matter how heavy a fire may burn, let them put a heavy fire all around the whole country or the world. Let them put the tent together. Yes, the ground may sink, but the rock will still be there. Nothing move a rock. Nothing. It's still rock. If you move into the east, it's still rock. You move into the west, it's still rock. So that is what confused a lot of people. Because despite of all their plot against you, to break you, to destroy you, yes, they betrayed you. You cry, they betrayed me. But yet you are still standing as a rock. Yes, they talk bad of you behind you. It's because there's something in you that they are afraid to confront. That's why I always love myself. Whenever I hear people talking bad of me, I'll just be like, I don't hear. Why? Because even if you take a there's something that my dad always tell me those days. If you take a knife like this, we have a very long knife in Africa. I'm sure in America they still have it because they have all this pantry, all those stuff. So if you take a knife, that knife is not here in Italy. I've never seen it was. So if you take a knife like this, you said, let me cut this stone. I'm sure you are seeing the stone here. Let me turn like this so that you can see it clear. So you said, let me hit this stone. So the moment you do like this with all your force, boom. I'm not talking with like this, with all your force, boom. Either your hand feel pain or the cochlea break or the mouth rot. You know what I'm saying? So these two things are occur in our life. When people betrayed you, they feel the pain. When people talk bad of you, they feel the pain. Because the moment you hit the rock cannot feel anything. It is the rock that will give you a sign that you have touched him. That is why I say choosing. If people are talking bad of you behind you, you are like a rock. That's what my dad always tell me. He said, pouring a word to someone who is not interested is just like you pouring a water on top of a stone, because at the end you will still look for the water and see it not. That is why when people wait upon you, wait from January to December to see if you will fail, they keep failing. Why? Because the more they expect you to fail, the more you are going, little by little. From January you move to September. I'm just putting it fast. Or let me say, January, you move to February, March, April, June, July, August, September. We are now October. So that is why many people are busy waiting and expecting you to fail. Why you keep standing like a rock. So that really frustrates a lot of people because all their waiting time is just a waste of time. Everything that they have been expecting, hoping, is just a loss of time because they are frustrated, they are humiliated because everything that they have been expecting, both the one that they betrayed you, both the one that they caused you, both the thing that they speak against you to pull you down, none of them is perfectly working, and that really annoyed them because all that they have said behind you is always behind you. All that they have spoke behind you is always behind you. So that is why a lot of people are frustrated because they keep talking while you keep progressing. Remain blessed.